If you've ever tried sleeping on your clothes stuffed into a stuffed sack as a pillow, then you know it's not exactly luxury camping. Even the regular inflatable pillows don't always make for a great night's sleep in the backcountry. Today I want to talk about a piece of gear that was a total game changer for me a few years ago. It's the NEMO Fillo, and it's one of my longtime favorite pieces of gear. I did a review of this pillow on my other channel about 6 years ago, and I'm still using the exact same one. So I definitely have some things to say about this piece of gear and how it's performed and held up over the years. Hi, I'm Tim and welcome to my YouTube channel, or welcome back if you're a regular. Today we will discuss and rate this pillow on design and build quality, comfort and feel, packability and ease of use, durability, and overall value. As far as comfort and feel, this pillow is an inflatable foam hybrid. The Fillo gets its shape and size from its inflatable bladder, but there is a foam layer on top that gives it a feel closer to a pillow you would use at home. It feels more like a real pillow than it does like a balloon under your head. Comfort and feel is my favorite feature of this pillow. I was impressed right away at how wonderful it felt and how much it helped with my quality of sleep in the backcountry. The foam layer also helps reduce any crinkly noise you might get from an inflatable pillow. And it's far more comfortable than stuffing your clothes in a stuffed sack as a pillow. It's much less lumpy. I also really like the soft fleece fabric against my face when sleeping. Also, like an inflatable, you are able to adjust the firmness with the air valve, which is handy. For comfort and feel, this is an easy 5 out of 5. Next, let's discuss design and build quality. As I said earlier, I have been using this pillow for over 6 years, and this is the exact one that I started with that I'm still using today. That is heavy use over the years, including a 10-month motorcycle camping trip to all the national parks, as well as lots of backpacking trips and car campouts. And as far as design, there are a few different size options with the Fillo, ranging from $45 to $75. I have the standard $45 option, and I find the size to be adequate. I think the larger ones might be more suited to car or motorcycle camping, not so much for backpacking. Also, as far as design, it packs down pretty small and fits into itself in a built-in stuffed sack. It also inflates very quickly with just 2 breaths. It's not ultra-light, but it's a lot more comfortable than most inflatable pillows. I find this pillow to be very well constructed and designed. 5 out of 5 for design and build. Packability and ease of use is a 4 out of 5 only because it does pack larger and weigh more than an inflatable option. But if comfort is your priority, then this is worth the wait in my opinion. It is very easy to pack and store away, and it is reasonably packable, just larger than other options. This is definitely a luxury item, and it isn't necessarily a great option for all adventures. But it's a piece of gear that I really enjoy using, so it's usually worth the wait for me. As I said, it takes just about 2 to 3 breaths to inflate, so ease of use is good. 5 out of 5 for that. Durability is a 5 out of 5. I have been using this pillow extensively for the last 6 years, and it still performs as well as it did the day I bought it. No punctures, it still holds air throughout the night, and the fabric still feels soft against my skin. The removable and washable cover is a nice touch, and even after washing many times, it has maintained its soft feel. The valve feels sturdy and well constructed, not fragile at all. It also holds up in cold temps, and the foam doesn't stiffen overnight. It has really held up well, and I expect to get many more years of use with it. As far as value for the money, considering it costs $45 to $55, which is not cheap, but it has lasted over 6 years, I'd say I got my money's worth out of this piece of gear. I think the value for the money is an easy 5 out of 5. It's comfortable, durable, packable, and reasonably priced in my opinion. Definitely worth the money. It is an investment in your comfort in the backcountry. It's not perfect for when weight is a major concern like longer backpacking trips, but for car camping, motorcycle camping, or shorter backpacking trips, it's a great option and well worth the money for me. And when it does finally fail, I will definitely be purchasing another Fillo to replace it. The comfort to weight ratio is one of the best I've found. 5 out of 5, definitely recommend. If sleep quality matters on the trail, this is a solid investment. Let's go over a few pros and cons of the NEMO Fillo. For pros, it is extremely comfortable and feels like a real pillow. It's durable and well made, the cover is washable, and you can adjust the firmness. For cons, it is heavier than an ultralight option, and it's slightly bulky for minimalist campers. And it's pricey compared to cheap inflatables. After all the gear I've tried, I keep coming back to the Fillo. This is one of the small things that makes a huge difference in quality of sleep for me and my overall enjoyment of the outdoors. It's been a part of my regular setup for a while now, and although I sometimes go with an inflatable option to save space and weight, this is still my favorite option. I highly recommend the NEMO Fillo if comfort is a top priority. I love it as much as I did when I first tried it. And if you like real-world, thoroughly tested gear reviews, make sure to subscribe for more content like this. Anyways, I highly recommend this piece of gear. That's it for today's video and the review. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.